Let's get Greenland. 1 million. Give me 1 million. I'll move there. I'm sure you can find 66,999 other people that want to move there too for $1 million. Just build us a little town there to live in. I mean, how big is a 67,000 population town going to cost? It'd be less than 700 million. Greenland, USA. Make me the mayor. I'll be the mayor of Trumpville, USA. Imagine what you can do with 1 million. Build yourself a nice spread up there. Get support from the United States, maybe they'll augment our income a little bit, build a nice hospital there for us and everything, we could impregnate a bunch of Inuits, man. Vote Greenland right into the United States, man. Vote right into the United States. Don't need no war. Just assimilate it, like the body snatchers. We'll just assimilate Greenland, man. Assimilate Greenland. Assimilate Greenland. Fuck Denmark. Don't give them no 700 billion. Give United States citizens $1 million. That's only 67 billion. Come on. DJT, I know you're listening. I know you're listening because every time somebody mentions Trump as the POTUS on YouTube, they flag the video. So come on in. I know you're listening. We'll become residents of Greenland and we'll vote it in. Whatever way you want it, as a state, as a territory, I don't know. We'll vote it in. We'll vote it in. Whatever you want, whatever we need, Just give us some cash. You gonna give all them people in Denmark cash? Give us some cash, man. You can organize that real quick. Who wants to volunteer to go to Greenland? We got $1 million right here on the table for you. Pick it up as you're getting on the plane. There you go. We have a little city for you to move into up there. It's called Trumpville. Yep. Trumpville, Greenland, man. We'll put it about maybe 20 miles away from Nuuk. We don't want to live in Nuuk. We want to live in Trumpville, right? Well, right next to Nuuk. We'll be right next to Nuuk. Nice, better town. Build us nice. Maybe you could put heated sidewalks in or something, Heated sidewalks. It costs you less than 700 billion, I tell you that. You're going to have to upkeep the place anyway. This old hippie has a pole. I have a position. Is that what it is? APO? No. Hey, Ed, wouldn't you move to Greenland for $1 million? If Trump said, here's $1 million, Ed. You get to move to Greenland, to Trumpville. You got a nice little place set up for you there, man. You become a resident, end up voting Greenland into the United States. Are you a United States citizen, Ed? You got to be a patriotic United States citizen. We don't want no libtards up there, man. Trumpville, Greenland, man. It just occurred to me, there's only 57,000 Greenlanders there. If you give 67,000 United States patriotic citizens 1 million each, that's only 67 billion, not 700 billion. That's like, I said, it's 1/10 of what you're, but after you do the infrastructure for the little town and shit, it'll probably come out to about, maybe 100 billion. Still be 1/7 less than what you're paying Denmark. Why pay Denmark anything? Just assimilate it, Send our citizens up there, do a civil takeover, a civilian takeover, man, of Greenland. But you got to give them some incentive to go live there up in the cold, man, walking around with maybe put some heated sidewalks in, heated driveways, give everybody a snowmobile or something, But you can do it. Just assimilate Greenland. Come on, Trump. It's a good idea. It's a great idea. It's a fantastic idea, man. You can make me councilman. You can make me a mayor. I don't care. I'm already on a pension, so I'll still get my pension there. You can make it either a state or a territory, whatever you want. Just tell the people what you want them to vote for. You give them $1 million to go there, right? I'm sure Congress would approve that. I'm sure, You get a couple of extra senators that are Republican. You get a congressman, or at least one. You get one senator's Republican. You get another congressman that's Republican. You know. Sorry, this old hippie Janik has the net worth of over 40 million. He's cheaping out in Vietnam. Can anyone believe that? Hey, I want the $1 million so I can move to Greenland, man. I want to move to Trumpville in Greenland, man. You know, you're going to have, you know, you're going to have to give the people money incentive to move there, you know. It's like an incentive pay to move there, right? And then, you know, you got a little town built for them there, man, because, you know, it's way less than 700 billion, you know. Just build it up. Build it up. Send some hot women there, too. Send some hot women there for the soldiers that we're going to have there, you know. The soldiers got to have hot women hanging around. Hot single women. You can maybe give them 2 million, right? You know? Alright. Well, we're gonna buy the island. We're gonna buy Greenland, man. But we're gonna do it the right way. Pay the Americans. Don't pay the Danish people. Why pay Danish people? Come on, it's a great idea. Great idea. What do you think? What do you think? Isn't it a fantastic idea? Man, we could assimilate the place, man. Like the movie The Body Snatchers, we just assimilate Greenland, man. For our national security. We need it for our national security, man. We gotta put our golden dome there, you know? Then we'll have people. Whoa! Freaking wind so strong it blew my phone over, man. My cigarettes are blowing around too. I'm gonna lose my cigarettes, I'm gonna lose everything. What the fuck? I gotta go inside for a minute. I got the maids coming, man. Did they come already? They already came, alright. While I was out there making videos, they came already. Look, they changed the garbage. Let's see, did they do the towels? Yeah, they did the towels. Did they steal my toilet paper? Nope. I got my extra roll of toilet paper. Need that in case you get the shit, so you gotta have it, you know. They didn't even say hello. Man, they must be hating on me because they got that room next door they gotta do. Here, we'll let you look at this while I go drain my lizard, right? I gotta go drain my lizard, man. Wow, they cleaned the toilet and everything. Whoa! I don't want to pee on the lid. Let's go out here. We'll sit down and piss like a woman. How's that? Bathroom's so clean, I don't want to dirty it up. I don't want it dribbles on the floor like an old man. You know, sometimes old men, when you take a piss, the piss goes everywhere, man. You got to sit down like a woman and take a piss. In Greenland, you wouldn't have to worry about that and just have an ice stream. Ice stream, you stream. We all stream for Greenland. Ooh, baby, baby. They did a good job today. Yesterday, they didn't do shit. They were mad at me. No clean towel for this old man. He's using it on hookers. You gotta send some hookers up there too, DJT. We need some hookers, man. Assimilate Greenland, Trumpville. Put it about 10, 20 miles away from Nuke, where the air base is there, you know. Then you give us all you know, one of those snowmobiles. Give us all gas-powered snowmobiles. We don't want no electric shit. We need them to start up in the wintertime. They can't be diesel. They gotta be gas-powered, man. Give us all heated garages. For $1 million, man, you can live good up there, man. You can live good. Gotta flush that old man pee-pee down the toilet. What the hell? Just call me Greenlander Janik, man. What's up, Sean the Prawn? This room, they cleaned it up so nice. Look at that. They put my water bottles up on the table there, man. They didn't mess with my butt pillows I got for the women there. You know, you stick that under their ass. You got to stick those little tiny pillows under their ass when you bring them in there, you know. Look at the job they did here, man. They did a great job, man. I'm in my sexy shorts, man. Got my 2 water bottles there, man. What the hell? Should I get me? I need a Coke. I already had my coffee. Now I got to get a Coke. I'm going to have to tear it out of this pack here. It's stuck in the pack. Get out of this pack. We can assimilate Greenland. Here we go. I got it right here. I got my Coke Zero all ready to go. What do I got in front of the door? Oh, I got to turn it this way. That's what it is. Yeah, I got a mini fridge. I don't have a big fridge. I got a mini fridge, you know. Let's go back outside and smoke ourselves, you know. Won't be able to do this up in Greenland. We'll have to sit in a greenhouse. Have a greenhouse attached to your... We'll have a nice modern town, a little shantyville up there, you know. Called Trumpville. Trumpville, USA. Greenland. Yep, that's what we need. We need to assimilate Greenland, man. Just take her over. Man, the wind is kicking today. I would have left the phone out here for you guys to look at this beautiful view here. I'd let you look at that beautiful view, but the wind blew my phone over, man. That's how strong it is. If it's strong enough to blow over a heavy-ass phone leaning up against my ashtray, what the hell? They could blow it off the balcony, man, with gusts. What do you think? Come on. Mr. Donald Trump, DJT, save that $700 billion. Just give us each $1 million. Nice patriotic. Make sure you get patriotic Americans now. To go up there and live in Greenland for $1 million each, that's $67 billion. 67,000 is 10,000 more than Greenlanders, man. We just assimilate. Voted in the United States, man. They won't. If they vote against us, it's okay. We got 10,000 more people than they got. Move us in, man. Move us in. I'm sure you can find 67,000 patriotic United States citizens. Get some homeless veterans. Get some homeless veterans to move up there, man. Make a big veteran building up there, like with a tennis court in it and a swimming pool and all that. Make a big veteran installation up there, man, for homeless veterans, man. Put us in as United States citizens, right? Good, patriotic United States citizens. Build a nice VA home care place up there, you know. Hire some hot nurses to come take care of us up there, you know. Good deal, man, good deal. Donald Trump, there's other ways, man. I got you a fantastic way to take over Greenland without any war, without any having to give Denmark $700 billion. $700 billion, shit. Imagine what you can make a homeless veteran town up there called Trumpville. Get all them people living in their vans, the ones that aren't libtards. Get the ones that aren't libtards to move up there. Yeah, you can wear spandex in Greenland. Matter of fact, you want to put pantyhose on like Joe Namath used to do. Remember Joe Namath when he played in the cold, he used to put on pantyhose? You can put on pantyhose and walk around and not be called a transvestite because you want to keep warm, you know? You can even have electric panties, man. Wear electric panties in Greenland, man. Instead of electric socks, get some electric panties, warm your nutsack up while you're walking around. Of course, you're not going to walk anywhere. It's going to be all enclosed, man. A big building up there, like a big complex for veterans, man. And then you can bring younger people up there, too. But they got to be over 18 because they got to be able to vote, man. You got to be able to vote, man. So we can take over Greenland, you know. Ricky Drama, you're a loser because you didn't come up with this idea. You're a loser. Don't be a loser. Come on, do this thing. We got to do it right, man. We got to do it right. How many of you losers would go to Greenland with $1 million, huh? With $1 million and a place to stay? Damn, you can fly in. I'll pay you $50,000 to fly in the nuke and come to my house and so I can bang you, right? Yeah. I'm just being sarcastic there, but it is a truly good idea. Just become a resident of Greenland. They only have 57,000 Greenlanders. You send 10,000 more now, As they're interbreeding up there, you know, all of a sudden you got more. You got more and more. Within 3 years, we'll have Greenland. Within 2 years. 2 years we'll have it. I don't know how long does it take to become a citizen of Greenland? It can't be long. I mean, I'm sure they didn't figure that one out. I'm sure they didn't figure that out. Or if you're only a natural born citizen, you can vote, or as long as you're a citizen, can you vote? Well, we'll figure it out. Phil earns over 18,000 USD in pensions and won't get his teeth fixed. Ha ha ha. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow, asinine. Yeah, it's Wednesday. That's tomorrow. I gotta go tomorrow. The alarm's gonna go off. I gotta go tomorrow because I don't want to be a loser. Come on, man. Ricky, would you move to Greenland for $1 million, Ricky? I'm sure they got brown shoe polish up in Greenland so you can put it in your hair, you know. I'm sure they got Botox. They got Botox injections in Greenland. You can get Botox injections, man. You guys better blow up my shorts. You better blow up my shorts. I put 2 shorts up on that. Trumpville Greenland, right? And I left the comments on, too. Asinine, you can make a comment there like you're out of your fucking mind, Janet. Ain't nobody moving to Greenland for $1 million. I bet you can find 67,000 people that are true patriots. You know, like I said, build a veterans home up there, a nice veterans home. They're not military anymore. They're just veterans, right? Veterans. Build a nice veterans home up there for the homeless people, man. That's the way you take over Greenland without the world hating your ass. They won't hate you because you took it the right way. You know, you took it the right way. And it only cost you $67 billion plus whatever it cost to build. Ooh, that Russian girl with the boobies and the satin robe over here. Oh my God. Turn this way again. Oh, she turned her back on me, man. She turned her back on me. She came out with the satin robe and the boobies were flopping in there like that one girl put that short up today where she made the boobies were just flopping around in there. Oh my God. Now see, the ones at the Sochi, they would have came out with the robe wide open, putting cream on their tits and shit like this, you know. But down here we got sophisticated people who don't do stuff like that, you know. That is good fishing in Nuke, right? We'll just put it. We'll make our Trumpville about 20 miles outside of Nuke, because that's where the International American Air Base is at there, right? And that's the only way they get shit in there. That's our air base, man. That's our landing strip, you know. That's our landing strip. Build it about 10, 20 miles away from Nuke. Put a nice VA installation there for veterans, man, you know. 67,000, that's not a lot of people, man. That's not a lot of people. There's only 57,000 Greenlanders, man. Only 57. Only. You know, we could send all the losers that want to go to the Philippines. We could send the losers to Greenland. Ricky, you're just mad you didn't come up with that idea, man. You want to titty fuck me? I ain't got no titties to fuck, man. That girl that's making the pottery today in the short stuff, you got the stream up, she's making the pottery, man. She got some jugs, man. She's making some jugs, and she got some jugs. I typed in there, men of culture, we meet again. Damn, I can't leave the phone here while I go inside because it might blow over. I got to go back inside again. I forgot to grab me a pack of smokes. I was down to my last 2 cigarettes. You know me, I have to smoke, man. Make sure you ship a bunch of cigarettes up there too, Trump. They should make me the mayor. I should be, for coming up with this idea, I should be able to, the mayor of Trumpville. The mayor of Trumpville. That will be me. Man, I got to keep pulling, I got to tie this string on these shorts or they're going to fall down. Everybody's going to see my little turtle. I don't want these women to see my little turtle because, you know, if they get a glimpse of it ahead of time, then I'm not getting any, man. I got to surprise them. Pull out that little baby turtle, you know. They go, what the fuck is that? They'll go, you're a loser. What is that? I go, but I got this, baby. I can take care of you. I can take care of you good, baby. I can't titty fuck you because I ain't got one big enough. Yep. I can put it in your armpit, though. Put it right here in the armpit. Tell them, here, rub your arm like this. till it gets really hard. And then you go like this faster, and then I'll squirt on your back. Yep, that's called armpit fucking. You ever get any armpit fucking, Ed? Ed wants everybody in this chat to armpit fucking. Best kind of donut? Google's asking me, Q&A sticker, best kind of donut. Donuts that are made by Americans in Greenland. We put a big old Dunkin' Donuts there too. You gotta have a Dunkin' Donuts. If we're gonna open up instead of giving it to, I think I might have to hook to the Wi-Fi across the street that keeps swirling on me. I don't know why, but let's try it. Okay, now we're hooked to the Wi-Fi and the data. So it shouldn't swirl on me anymore, you know. Somebody type some shit in there so I know that the chat's working correctly here. The Democrats are trying to block the stream right now. You know that, the libtards, they're trying to block my stream because this is a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Why give the Danes 700 billion, you know? Why give, when you can give American citizens that money to just move up there, you know? 67,000 is greater than 57,000, I'm telling you. Do the math. It's that easy. And for like 1/10 less, because you could take the other, what, you could take the other 23 billion, make it 100 billion even, take the other 23 billion and build a nice VA healthcare home stay place up in Greenland, you know. You gotta assimilate it, man. We gotta assimilate. And then he's gonna get an extra Republican senator, an extra Republican congressman if you make it a state. Damn, that's like a takeover right there, man. That's way better than the war, and then the world doesn't hate you either, man. We're just gonna move into Greenland, man. Incentive plan, assimilate. We'll call the bill, pass it through the Congress and the Senate. Assimilate Greenland. Mixie, is that a good idea? Isn't that a great idea? Just assimilate Greenland. 67,000 is way more people than 57,000, right? 10,000 more. They're not going to win the vote, man. Just become a Greenlander, United States Greenlander. Build a nice veterans home care place up there for homeless veterans. They can move in, you know. You don't have to worry about the fentanyl getting to them. They'll become, you know, productive United States citizens again, you know, because they're not living in a tent on the beach, you know. They got a nice, they can't live on the beach up there, man. It's too goddamn cold. They'll wake up like a popsicle, you know. They got to stay in a nice heated complex, you know. Keep some nurses, some hot nurses on hand there, man. Make it like one of those home care places that you can move into in the United States. It costs you a shit ton of money. Make it a federally run home care place for homeless veterans, right? No, we're going to name the town Trumpville. And we'd name Greenland, just leave it Greenland. Greenland, USA, man. Or change it to Whiteland. I don't know, Whiteland, Whiteyville. But imagine what you could do with $1 million there, Mitzi. That's only 67 billion. He's going to give the Danes 700 billion he offered them, man. That's crazy. Take that offer off the table today. Take it off the table today and use my video here. Use my idea to get them to either come down on the price to 67 billion or fuck it. We're going to take it without a war. We don't need no war. We just move up there. Get the Congress and the Senate to pass a bill. We'll call it Assimilate Greenland. You're worth $1 million Aussie dollars. That's not US dollars, man. You wouldn't want to extra, but you see, you don't count, Mitzi, because you're not a United States. You got to be a United States citizen. You're a dong millionaire. Yeah, but you got to be a United States citizen, Mitzi. You got to be a United States citizen. You got to be legit. Legit. Too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. We're going to build a Trumpville in Greenland. Move in United States citizens. 67,000. 10,000 more than the Greenlanders. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What a great idea I came up with. I was sleeping last night and I thought about it. I said, you know, come up in my dream. You know what? I was dreaming about keeping my, which I don't even have a granddaughter, but I was dreaming that I was keeping my granddaughter from eating chicken because of that vegan asshole on fucking YouTube. That made me dream about keeping my granddaughter from eating chicken. And then it showed where they were going to cut off the baby's leg and feed her. You know, it was a fucked up dream. And then I switched to the Great White North, Greenland. And I said, wait a minute, if we lived in Greenland, we could have frozen soy ice cream up there, man. Nah, Allah Akbar, death to America. No, come on, man, don't say that shit, man. We know you're being sarcastic, but, you know, what can I say? This is a legitimate idea. You know, if you mention Trump in your shorts and your videos, you know, they're going to automatically monitor it. So now, Marco Rubio, I hope you're listening. You're the Secretary of State, you know. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We can assimilate Greenland, man. It'll only take a couple of years, man. A couple of years. How long does it take to become a resident of Greenland, man? Do you have to be born on the freaking Greenland itself to be able to vote? If that's the case, we'll just send up some handsome young men up there, bang the Inuits, right? Yeah, there you go, Will. But would he bang an Inuit and knock him up so he got another United States citizen up there, you know? We could take it over, man, I'm telling you. Put them veterans up there, them old fucking homeless veterans, build a homeless veterans facility right outside of Nuke. Give everybody a snowmobile. Shit, we don't need no dog sleds, we have a snowmobile. Or give everybody a dog sled. People like dogs. Hey, my nipples are, how do you say it? My nipples are very much adaptive. There we go. I can adapt to the heat. I can adapt to the cold. Man, I lived in Chicago. You know, it gets really cold in the wintertime there. We could send 67,000 Alaskans. 67,000 Alaskans to Greenland. People that live in Alaska. Send 67,000, just transport them over to Greenland, man, and give them $1 million each, man. Yeah, no more van life. Get them out of their vans, man. But most of them van lifers are libtards, you know. We got to have patriotic Americans, man. We owned the Philippines before we gave it away, you know. The Jones Act. You got to look it up. The Jones Act. We had it, we gave it away, man. You know, just think if we had it now. Just think if we had it now. We fucking got to take care of all that damn 60, what is it? 60 pesos to the dollar almost, man. People had on the ear, she goes, oh my God, hello, привет, красавица, oi. Turn, she come, she got big titties, but she got titties. Not big, but she got titties. What in the blue satin note? Only 50, that's right. Only 57,000. No, there's more than 57,000. There's more than 57,000 in fucking Anchorage, dumbass. Where are you getting your statistics at, man? I'm gonna have to go out and fact check your ass there, Mr. G. I'm gonna have to fact check your ass on that, man. 57,000 living in Alaska. Come on, man. You're like Joe Biden. Come on, man. Are you high on cocaine? Are you high on cocaine? Come on, man. I got more diamonds than 57,000 from China. You're China. China gave me all them diamonds when I was president, man, because we didn't no cash trail, man. We got diamonds, man. That's why they didn't show up for the Congress thing, man. You know, they didn't put out an arrest warrant when they didn't show up to be in front of Congress, man. Here, wait. Oh, wow, we could rip farts and light them up in Greenland. We could light the farts up in Greenland to heat the house, man. Just eat a bunch of beans. Eat a bunch of beans, man. I had beans again last night, man. Beans and weenies. I had beans and weenies last night for a snack. I came in, I was still hungry after I went out to eat. I came in and had beans and weenies, man. Maybe that's why I was dreaming them crazy dreams. I had beans and weenies, right? Do a fact check on his butt cheeks. Wait, I don't have no ass, Mitzi. I have no ass, man. That's the problem. I need What can I eat that's gonna put some meat on my ass, man? I got bony, work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers. I got a bony ass because I worked my ass to the bone. What do you got? Bony ass cheeks. I went to Joy in the Jungle. Joy in the Jungle. I went to the live stream last night when I got in. I said, you know what? I got to check out. She's live. I said, I got to see what's going on down there. I went to Joy in the Jungle. She got a cough just like me. She said she's had it for over a month. Nobody gave a fuck about Greenland. No. He tried to do it last time he was president, Mitzi. He offered them money last time. Don't offer Denmark nothing. Yeah, because we're afraid we need that for national security, man. World War III has started. Where's World War III at? It's not the Ukraine. It's definitely not the Ukraine because they're sitting across the table from each other over here having borscht. Talking the same language. I guess Ukrainian and Russian is like real close, like Привет, красавица. Come here, I have penis for you. Come to Greenland, stay with me, marry me. We'll be citizens in the United States. You vote for great, you vote red. No, well, you got to remember that China's got that war in Myanmar going over there, man. Martial law in Myanmar. I would go, I met some hot chicks from Myanmar up at the hospital up in Dalat, man. Yep, I was playing guitar and singing to them. That lady came out. She says, "You're making too much noise, old man. You're making too much noise." I go, "Hey," "You're the one that told me to entertain them." No, Mitzi, no. Oh, Ken left today. Your Kiwi neighbor, he checked out just now. I thought he had another week left. He said he only had 11 days. I thought he had 2 weeks. Can't light it like that. Gotta light it like this. Gotta get rid of that drip. It's a drip. It's actually not a cough from in the chest. It's a drip. You gotta spell it China, not China. Like as in vagina. Can you say vagina? We need Greenland for our national security, so let's do this. Let's do this, man. 67,000 Americans for 1 million moved to Greenland, to Trumpville. Oh, he left? The sheep fucker left? He could have. I don't think sheep can survive in Greenland. Got the damn croup, man. For over 2 weeks now. I thought it was gone, but it's not. Draining sinuses down. It's not in the lungs. It's in the, like, right in here. Like, maybe if I was in Greenland, it would freeze all the germs away, right? I need to move it. Give me $1 million, President Trump. I'll move to Greenland. I'll start the project for you. I'll be in charge of the project for you. You can pay me a little extra. And, we'll just get the architects to come up with a good plan for a huge complex for homeless veterans up in Greenland now. The ones that are going to appreciate that you give them $1 million to move and a place to stay. And a place to stay? Come on, man. Come on, like Joe Biden says. Come on, man. Are you on cocaine? Yeah, he's going back to New Zealand, man. He's got to go back. He got sunburned yesterday. He went out on the beach. I told him, man, you always get sunburned out on the beach. I said, you sit on the balcony all you want, not get sun. I said, you go out of his face, look like a goddamn lobster, man. sheep and venison. New Zealand's got deer? New Zealand's got deer? Did we import them for you? I thought you only had like wombats and kangaroos and shit, man. You got deer? My friend leaves for Da Nang. Which friend is that? Which friend? You talking about Vince? Mr. Tron? Vince Tron? I hope you have a nice trip to Da Nang. No, he's leaving. He's going to Shangzhou, China first, whatever the hell where that airport's at there, Shangzhou, and then he's got a wait layover, then he's got to go to New Zealand from there, man. You know what I found out? He paid $3,000 to come here. 3,000. Army guy. Okay, your buddy, Army guy. Anyway, I found out that Ken here paid 3,000 New Zealand dollars for this trip for 11 days. It was with the hotel booked. I said, man, just think if you would have planned it out on your own. I said, I know it's guaranteed when you do it on that package deal like that. I go, but just think of it. I said, you could have stayed here for a month, not 11 days. You could have got a cheaper flight. You stay here for $11.33 a day. They had the room included, you know. Yeah, you guys are all the same, man. You know, the criminals went from Australia over to New Zealand, and they interacted with what they call Maori. Are they called Maori? He was talking about them. I told him, what about the gangs up in Auckland? Because that's where he's going to land in. He says, oh, yeah, they got a lot of drugs up in Auckland, man. You guys got drug problem too, huh? Yeah, drug problem up in Auckland, New Zealand. They don't have no koalas or dingoes. Well, that's a good thing. But they got Maori. They got, how do you say it? Maori? They got the indigenous people gangs up in the north in Auckland taking shit over. He was talking about it with me last night, man. I said, is it dangerous in Auckland? Yeah, I know about Oceania. I don't think that was a damn, continent, though, like they say. They said it was a continent. I don't think it was a continent. Oceania, they said that's another continent. No, man. Do you know what they used to call Antarctica, Mitzi? Do you know what they used to call Antarctica? Pangea. When it was warm with forest and shit, it was called Pangea. You know, then we got the global warming and it turned to Antarctica. You know what? When not Krakatoa, but the other one, Tambora, when that island erupted and blew up and shit back in the 1800s, it caused the year without summer. Irish potato famine, Russian wheat famine. We had ice storms up in Maine in the summertime in the United States. Changed the whole climate from a freaking exploding fucking island, man. He said he tore his labrum. Vince, give him a break, man. He said he tore his labrum, man. He tore his labrum. That's like when I broke my penis, man. I couldn't get no pussy when I broke my penis, man. All I could get was BJs, man. So now I'm addicted to BJs. I can't help it. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to blowjobs. Sometimes I give them, sometimes I take them. What can I say? You gotta be very, very handsome man for me to suck your dick off. Very, very handsome man. You have to look like woman. Like Ricky Jam, I give a transvestite. I go swap spit, you know, like, because I'm a loser. No, Pangea was Antarctica, man. When Antarctica was lush and green, man. I think the Earth is gradually, the magnetic field is shifting, and that's what's messing up. I mean, it's like, it's not even hot here, man. Last year it was hotter than fuck here, man. Now it's not even the sunshine, and it's not hot, man. It's not hot. It's like 80 something. Let me see what the temperature is. I can scroll this down and it'll give me the temperature. What's the temperature here? It's 81 degrees here, it says. But it don't feel like 81. Do you see any sweat on my forehead or anything here? There's no sweat. I'm not sweating. My pits aren't sweating, man. The bit that broke off with the ruse ended up as Australia. Yeah, but you got only 25 million people. 25 million. Y'all live around the coast, man. Nobody lives in the interior except the Aborigines, man. The ash-faced Aboriginals, man. They got that ash face, man. You know, put the ashes on their face, man. Run around with their spears and shit, and then they get on the doles. They get on the doles in Australia. They take money from the government, man. You know. They got carvings on the walls and paintings on the walls there that they don't even know where. They got Egyptian shit in Australia, man. Egyptian shit. How the hell did you get Egyptian shit in Australia, man? I think maybe Egypt conquered the whole fucking world for a while there. You never know, man. We got hieroglyphics and shit in the Grand Canyon, man. There's places in the Grand Canyon where they won't let you go to. You got to start watching Joe Rogan, Mitzi. The last couple of episodes were pretty lame, but whenever he's got that Graham Hancock dude on there and that other guy, can't think of the other guy's name, but they get high and tell about dream time, right? Well, my dream time was that fucking Romanian guy that Chip, the vegan, whatever the fuck, man, I was having dreams about keeping my granddaughter from eating fucking chicken, man. I was like, oh, please don't let her eat chicken in the fucking dream, man. I had hot dogs last night, man. There's chicken and hot dogs, man. Oi, Chili, oi! Let's assimilate Greenland, man. Where's all the fucking libtards coming here saying, you're crazy, man, we can't take over Greenland, you're crazy, man. Where they at, man? Where's all the libtards? I need them in the chat here, man. Come on. He always brings on the same guest. Yeah, you know, he's always saying, oh, how would you like to rape? You want to be raped? He always uses that because I don't think he ever had any pussy, man. That Chip guy. That's what the channel's named, that Chip guy. He's from Romania, traveling around Europe, asking women, do you think that animals should be treated as objects? Yes, that's food. Food. Don't say animals, just say food. If he's stranded on an island, and there's no vegetables, I guarantee you he's going to eat the rats. Democrat voting bald fuck. Is he bald? Is he bald? He got no hair? He got no hair? He got no hair? I give him hair transplants. Tell him, give me some money. I will let him take plugs from the back of my head. He can take plugs from the back here. I can cover it up, you know. I will sell him plugs for teeth. I will give him hair plugs for teeth. Then I don't have to spend my money on the teeth. You know? Hair plugs for teeth. Hair plugs for teeth. Somebody's out there watching, Mitzi, me and you talking here, because there's 5 people. It was up to 9 at one time, man. They're watching, but they don't like what I'm saying, you know. Trumpville, Greenland. Yes, Trumpville. Assimilate Greenland. Assimilate Greenland. We pass a bill. Assimilate Greenland. Put it to the Congress and the Senate. Assimilate Greenland. Then there's no war. Yeah. What can the Denmark people say? Oh, you took over Greenland. Yeah, because we have more people there than you. We have Americans. We have Americans in Greenland. Fucking Snaggletooth motherfucker doing a live stream. Snaggletooth. Eating meat is against God's will. I am my own God, man. When I started to exist, the universe started to exist. When I cease to exist, the universe ceases to exist. That makes me God, right? Because now the universe exists. But when I'm gone, the universe will no longer exist. So there you go. When I popped out, the universe was created. When I get down buried, then the universe no longer exists. Think about that one, Mitzi. That'll make your brain scramble. Yeah, we go to Denmark, we'll say, no kings, no kings, no kings. He's going to give a king $700 billion? No, don't do that. That's a waste of taxpayer money, man. Give Americans the money. Give us Americans the money. Homeless veterans move to Greenland with $1 million and a place to stay. $1 million, so you don't have to eat fish all the time. You can import some beef and shit, you know. Because, you know, beef in Greenland costs lots of more money, you know. So you can eat good. Yes, so I am my own God, you know. When I popped out, the universe began. When I go out, the universe will cease to exist. Which makes me what? Which makes me God Philip of Nechang right now. I make what happens in Nechang happen. Will said he felt an earthquake 2 days ago. I didn't feel no fucking earthquake, man. What the fuck? Was there an earthquake 2 days ago, Mitzi? I didn't feel no freaking earthquake, man. No, it doesn't make a sound. Because, you know why it doesn't make a sound? Because nobody heard nothing. So there is no sound. I am God. I say no, there's no sound. That Dr. Blitz, I wanted to explain to him, he's an atheist. I said, don't be atheist, you are a God. If I could call him, but I'm in Vietnam, so I can't call Dr. Blitz. I would say, you are a God, because when you were created, your universe was created. When you go bye-bye, no more universe. That's right, I'm 3,069 years old. Because I won't go bye-bye till I want to go bye-bye. You can all wish me. You can all wish on me. Oh, I hope he passes away. I hope he's gone. He leaves. I hope he can't make me leave till I want to leave, man. Just like Ted Nugent says. Some people say you gotta go die someday. I got news for you. You never got to go. Got you in a stranglehold, Greenland. We're coming after you, yeah. I know how to play that song, man. Stranglehold, baby. Greenland, we're coming for you, man. We're coming for you. I hope DJT, I'm going to mention Trump a bunch of times. Trump, because we know they're monitoring this shit, man. Trump, get a copy of this live stream. I know I'm acting crazy, but that's just a shtick I got to do for my viewers, man. But the idea is true to form. True to form. Assimilate Greenland, man. Assimilate Greenland. Yeah, I have to fart on stream and all that good stuff just to make my viewers happy. I went back and rewatched Will's stream last night. I went back and rewatched it. You guys are talking. Where's Janet? Kimmy saying, oh, he farted on the stream last night. That was so funny. That's why I did it again today. If Kimmy enjoys me farting on the stream, then I'm going to fart on the stream, you know. Eat beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. Send a bunch of canned beans up to Greenland, Mr. Donald Trump. President Donald Trump, send a bunch of canned beans up there, white Navy beans canned up. Put a bunch of bacon up there, which that chip guy won't like because we'll have a bunch of bacon and beans up there, man. I'll make me some cornbread in my little wooden oven inside my, well, I might be in a VA home care place. You know, they might lock me up, say, this guy's fucking crazy. We need to put him in the VA home care place. Just think, I get all my walking, I get my 10,000 steps in. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know, there was a nuclear accident in the northern part of Greenland. That's why we stopped with the B-52s up there. One crashed. They had to do a nuclear cleanup up there. That's why we need Greenland, man. We can't have the B-52s continuously flying up there and shit, man. You know how it happened? Some stupid guy. He was an officer, of course. You know, most officers are fucking stupid. He put some that foamy seat padding shit, man, on top of the fucking heater, and the plane caught fire, and they had to ditch it. That's what happened. Look it up. Look it up. There was a nuclear accident. What the fuck was it? 1940 something, 1950 something. They had to go clean that shit up. Greenland, we don't want to make it glow. We just want to make it blow. We don't want to make it glow, Inuits. We want to make it blow. You know, if you can't get Americans to go, we can have Alaskans. Well, they're Americans. We can have Alaskans go to Greenland, you know. They're used to that weather, man. But you got a lot of libtards. We don't want any libtards there. We want it to be red. We want it to be red. Republican. Even though I'm independent, you know, but I will vote for Republican senators and Republican, as long as they're not too overbearing, you know, as long as they're middle of the road, you know. The Republicans right now are actually middle of the road, since the left went so far left. You can't have a right, you got to have down the middle, because they're so far left. I mean, they're way left. They're fucking cuckoo birds, man. Trying to protect fucking criminals staying in the United States, man. I had a guy pull a gun at me at Dunkin' Donuts last summer. Fucking walked up the car, said, "Get out of the car, old man." I turned the key, boom. I was gonna run his ass over, man. If I'd had a piece in my universe, he'd be gone right now. He'd been unalived. Oh man, I'm so handsome. Look at this. Wouldn't I make a good looking? I look like a Greenlander, don't I? Mitzi, would I fit in Greenland? Don't I look like a Greenlander? Like a Viking Greenlander? I'm a Viking Greenlander, man. They'd have American Indian living up in Greenland, man. With my cheeky bones, right? Because I'm not a loser. I don't take advantage of the government. I'm not a loser. I don't want to live in the Philippines. I'd rather live in Greenland. They need to take all the losers that are in the Philippines and ship them up to the... No, but they're too libtards too. They're all libtards, man. We don't want no libtards up there. We'll have a libtardville up there with 10 people in it. 10 libtards against 67,000 United States patriotic citizens. Patriots! Patriots! I do what? I take advantage of children. Yeah, I do. I make them grow up so they be productive human beings, man. Yeah, I'm grooming them. I'm grooming the little children. I'm grooming them so that they eat meat and they don't become a libtard like a vegetarian Chip. That Chip Guy's channel, you know. You gotta try to tell people, oh, you shouldn't eat the meat. You should be like me. Don't eat the meat. I tell the children, you can eat meat. It's okay. Eat the meat. Eat the meat. Not eat me. Eat the meat. See, Andrew Cox comes in here, Mitzi, thinking he can piss me off. See, but he's not. I don't ban anybody, man. He didn't put in the P word. If he put the P word, then I have to time him out. You know, I have to time him out. You know. You want to be timed out, Andrew Cox? Go WL6BR. You know Trump is monitoring this chat, right? Because I'm saying take over Greenland, assimilate it, assimilate Greenland. 67,000 is greater than 57,000. It's greater than 57,000. Don't need to give Denmark 700 billion. Fuck that. Don't give them shit. Give United States citizens 1 million each and build a nice veterans complex up there for the homeless veterans, you know? Don't send anybody under 18 years old up there, though. Don't send them, because they can't vote. Eat the human meat in the combo meal. Is there human meat in the combo? I remember that McDonald's was accused of using earthworms in the quarter pounders years ago. About 20 years ago, there was a rumor going around that McDonald's was using earthworms to make the quarter pounder. Thanks for that comment, though, Mitzi. I think today I will order combo meal. I would get double cheeseburger combo meal and get 2 double cheeseburgers. You literally think a golden spoon feed white, you can't even say fed, take one E away. Feed white collar cuckoo. Oh, now you have to fucking, I have to remove that. I have to put you in a timeout, man. We'll put you in a timeout for 24 hours. There you go. And then I have to remove that. There we go. When you start talking about having sex with little people, you can't be saying that in the chat, you know. You have 24 hours, you can come back. I don't ban anybody. You time out 24 hours. 86,000, that's more than the Greenlanders. 86,000 seconds, timed out. Come back with your other troll accounts. We know you have some. And don't say anything about having sex with little kids, okay? Then you can come back, okay? See, that's what the libtards do, Mitzi. You know, they have to accuse you of fucking stupid shit because, you know, they can't say anything wrong about, you know, real patriots. You know, real patriots. Real patriots that fart on live streams, you know. Only a real patriot would fart on a live stream, you know. Message deleted by D-NiniGuru. Oi, Choy, oi, can't be talking about PDF in my stream, man. PDF file. This is not Epsteinville. It's going to be Trumpville up in Greenland. Trumpville with 67,000 American residents, American patriots. That might have been the chip guy. You think that might have been that chip guy, Green Mitzi? You think that might have been that chip guy? The one that likes to eat veggies. He doesn't realize that by eating all vegetables, he's killing all the tiny animals because they have to kill all the tiny animals to grow the vegetables, you know. Gophers, groundhogs, shit like that. They kill more animals than anybody else. They're vegetarians, you know. You know, they're killing more animals. They kill more animals than the other people, you know. The chip guy, he always tends to tell the women, would you like to be raped? He always uses that because I don't think he ever had any punani, you know, so he has to use that for his argument every time. Same thing. Do you want to treat animals like objects? Do you want to be the rubber doll for the meat eaters? Oi, Choy, oi. Andrew Cox WL6BR was timed out by D-NiniGuru for 86,000 seconds. That's more people than in Greenland, 86,000. There's only 57,000 Greenlanders. We need to assimilate Greenland. Just move up there. Pay people to move there. Then you can put yourself into it. And you be an Inuit, because you be Inuit. Oh, now that he got timed out, we have more people watching now. Mitzi, more people watching now because he's timed out. They're thinking about what disgusting things they can say in my chat, you know, and get away with it. You know. He got away with something earlier, you know, it was okay. But then when he started to use the F word and the little kids in the same sentence, you got to go bye-bye, you know. He used abusing earlier, which was okay. But then when you use the F word and little kids in the same sentence, you got to go bye-bye. 24 hours bye-bye. You don't even get banned. You just get 24 hours bye-bye. So Andrew, you can type again in 24 hours, as long as you don't put the F word in the kitty in the same fucking sentence, you know? Or as long as you don't spam racial slurs, you're okay. Like the people that come in, they type the N, and they type the I, and they type the G, then you got to stop them, you got to time them out, you know. I'm not monetized, so I don't care, but you know what? It's disgusting. Andrew Cox, you are a disgusting human being. You're not even human being, you're disgusting slime. Andrew Cox, you are disgusting slime. Andrew Cox, WL6BR, report him to YouTube. Report Andrew Cox, WL6BR to YouTube. We will do that later. We will report him to YouTube and say that he is making disgusting slime comments in chats. Because only disgusting slime would do what he does, and I'm not disgusting slime. And I am God. I am the God of my world, you know. If I didn't want Trump to be like Trump is, then Trump wouldn't be like Trump is. It takes crazy man to come up with the idea for Greenland. Save $700 billion from the Danes. We don't want to give them $700 billion. Why? Why give them $700 billion? That's crazy. Mr. Trump, Mr. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States, don't give the Danes $700 billion. We'll just assimilate Greenland. We'll take it. Send 67,000 United States patriotic citizens, veterans, homeless veterans, send them up there and to Trumpville. We'll create Trumpville. Big ass buildings like this building across the street here. We'll make buildings like this here. We'll make buildings like this here, but we'll only make them that high. We won't make it higher than it. We'll only make it like this high here. Like, we'll make it about this high here. And we'll make a big complex for homeless veterans in Greenland. Put it like 10 miles from Nuuk. Everybody has a dog sled or a snowmobile, you know. With $1 million, you can afford snowmobile that will start with heated garage too. Because we have all the gas from Venezuela. So there won't be no power shortage, you know. We could actually start nuclear power plants in Greenland, huh? Put nuclear power plant there. Take over Greenland. Take over. You should take over because the world is mine. The world is mine. The world is mine because I'm not a loser. Maybe that was Ricky Drama came in, huh? Loser, loser, no. Well, we went for an hour. We were good for an hour. Now the people, they don't want to come in anymore because they know my idea is very fresh. My idea is very fresh, just like that forte I got. Very fresh. Take over Greenland, assimilate it. 67,000 homeless veterans. I think we got it. I think we have about that many. 67,000 homeless veterans. Just build a homeless veteran complex up there. Have them vote Greenland into the United States. That's more than the Inuits up there. It's more than the Greenlanders. We have 10,000 more than the Greenlanders there. They each get $1 million. That's 67 billion, not 700 billion. Way more affordable way to take over Greenland. And you can have your Republican senator, your Republican congressman, Republican governor, yes. Or make everybody independents, but just have them vote Republican. There you go. I'm an independent, so. But you still can give me $1 million. I would go there and do as you please. Do as you please. This is gonna happen now. You know, Trump is watching this live stream. He's saying, this guy, he's kind of crazy, but he has good idea, you know. Good idea. You could get the money from George Soros. You could just take it from George Soros. Say, you need the reparations for the United States. We'll use your reparation money to get Greenland. George Soros and that other idiot, what the hell is his name? Singham from India, the other billionaire philanthropist. Singham and Soros. Singham and Soros. You are disgusting. Paying the protesters. We know you're doing it. Paying the protesters. You are full of shit. Yes. Paying the protesters. DJ Vance, get on this shit really quick. Singham and Soros. Singham donated $20 million to the NGOs, and George Soros in the last 3 years, $45 million or more. He give to Antifa and the other, what's that fucking thing called? Ice Watch is one of the NGOs, you know. There's another one. Go to Nate Friedman's channel. He'll tell you all about it. Nate Friedman will tell you exactly where that money is going. He knows. He's been checking all the same protesters that they can be protesting, oh, pro-Hamas, or they can be protesting, oh, pro-immigrant. They be at all the fucking protests now. All the protests. Same protesters. They're being paid money to organize. Organizers get, that David Chung guy, he gets $75,000 a year to promote you know, Is he legal? Is he legal? If he's not legal, kick him out. Kick him out. Let him go suck George Soros off, you know. Everybody's sucking the George Soros peenie because they want the money. You know, Trump, you can give patriotic Americans $1 million to move to Greenland, especially homeless veterans, man. Send them up to make a homeless veteran big building up their complex, you know. Hot nurses walking around everywhere, you know. Make it very, very nice. Make it very nice and pay $67 billion. A lot cheaper than $700 billion. Not cheaper. What can I say? I can't say anymore. I will just sit here and let the chats come in. I'm not going to stay live too much longer, you know, because I have things to do, you know. I have to prepare to move to Greenland. I need to start the Greenland resistance. Oh, Macron. He is so much embarrassed, Macron. French Macron. Send 15 troops to Greenland. I would be embarrassed. NATO. Not American Treaty Organization. Trump should just pull out like I do. I pull out sometimes, you know. Sometimes I like to bust on the face, so I pull out. Trump should just pull out of Not American Treaty Alliance. Not American Treaty Organization. Pull out and blow on their faces, see how they like it, you know. Let Vladimir have what he wants, you know. Quit helping Europe. Europe is... Only thing it's good for is backpacker punani. European backpacker punani is okay. Unless they're from France, because they break your dick, you know. They get on your reverse cowgirl and they go too hard. I'm going to break this old man's dick. I'm going to rock so hard I break his dick. Morgan, French Morgan, like to rock so hard she break the old man's dick. I'm a cold. We got people coming in, people coming out, people coming in, people coming in, people going out. Yeah, just go to Greenland. We will assimilate Greenland, man. Cheaper than paying the Danes $700 billion. Boy. You can type in there that you're crazy, man. You got stupid ideas, but just don't type in there the F word with children in the same sentence, and we're all good, you know? I won't time you out like the disgusting slime Andrew Cox WL6BR. I won't time you out right there. As long as you keep it civil conversation about, oh, you're wrong, we cannot take over Greenland. It's okay, you can disagree with me. But this is my universe. This is my universe. I created it. When I popped out, the universe happened. When I leave, the universe will cease to exist. Which makes me a god. I am a god amongst the men. I am 3,069 years old. What the hell? I think I will stay here for another 1,000 years. How's that? Then I'll be 4,069 years old, right? Maybe I'll stay here till the sun swallows the earth, right? Because maybe I can prevent that from happening, you know? Maybe I can come up with an idea to prevent that. We'll put a globe around the earth, right? Oh, wait a minute. The flat earthers think it's just you need a dome. We don't need a globe, right? Dr. Blitz, I wanted to come up on your channel to prove the existence of a God. You are a God. In your universe, you are a God. But you know what? I can't call from Vietnam. It's too far. Dr. Blitz, another channel I like listening to, because you get these libtards coming on there. Or the Jesus freaks that say the earth is flat, the earth is flat, the earth is flat. The losers. The flirts. Flat earthers, the flirts. You got the vegans and the flirts. Very, very much fucking insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Cypress Hill had something going on there. They were talking about libtards. They said East Coast or West Coast. We say West Coast. West Coast. West Coast. West Coast. We say Greenland will be the king of Greenland. Make me the king of Greenland, Mr. President Donald Trump. I will be king of Greenland. No more kings? No, we need kings. I will be king of Greenland. Just make me the governor. I will be the governor of Greenland. Then when I pass along, you can put somebody else in charge of Greenland. You know? Who's in charge? Who's in charge? I'm in charge in large. I'm not a loser. Andrew Cox, WL6BR is slime. Slime of the earth, slime. In my universe, Andrew Cox, WLBR, is no longer in existence for 24 hours. He has to hide. He has to stay gone for that long. Okay, we'll make this simple here. 1, 1, 2, and 5 is 9. So we're going to end the stream. We're going to end the stream. People can come in and make comments later if they want to know. But 67,000, this is a proven fact. 67,000 is greater than 57,000. Way to take over Greenland, okay? Everybody, I want you to enjoy your life. Stop getting paid to protest, you know. Do not be paid to protest. Get paid to move to Greenland and be patriotic Americans, man. Patriotic Americans. Go monger up in Greenland. Impregnate a bunch of Inuits, man. 4 hands massage. Yeah, 4-hand massage. That was good short, right? Feeling alright. Not feeling too good myself. Yeah. Feeling alright. Bum, 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 bum. It wouldn't let me make a short with the piano for some reason. I wanted to be playing the piano, man. It said you have used your limit up. I guess you can only make so many shorts, man, one day, then you have to stop. Feeling alright. That's right. I have to end the stream though, Mitzi. I have to end the stream. You're gonna have to go watch Wilk Travels. I have to end the stream. Kimmy, if you were out there, I want to say, hey, thank you for showing up. Whoever was out there and didn't type, I want to thank you for showing up. We have Russians coming out with robes on them. They're wearing the silk robes that they leave in the wardrobes here. First thing I do is I tell them, take this shit out the room. I don't want to get charged for this shit. Champagne glasses and all that. I said, take it away. I don't want the big bottles of water in the fridge either because I'm going to get charged for that. I don't want that shit. Take it away. Hair dryer. I don't need a hair dryer. Sit on the balcony and let the wind dry my hair, you know? I don't need hair dryer. I'm such a guapo, I don't need hair dryer. Alright. See, we have 90, we have 50, we have 40 seconds left. 40 seconds to type in there what you want to type. That doesn't say F and child in the same sentence, okay? No PDF comments for the next 30 seconds. Then we're going to end the stream. I will say, bless you all. We're going to take over Greenland. It's going to be part of the United States. It's going to be green. It's shaped like this, I think. Shaped like this? Shaped like a big vajayjay. Yeah, Greenland. Shaped like a Filipina punani, right? Greenland. We're going to take it over, right? I won't do the love heart sign. I don't do that. I do this here. I never do this here. Can you touch? It's only gay if you touch tips, right? It's only gay if the balls touch. Yeah, it's only gay if the balls touch me, see? If the balls don't touch, it's not gay. Alright, time is up. Adios, amigos. We'll be speaking English in Greenland, no more Danish, right? It's going to be Moroccan. Little Trumpville up in Morica. Bye-bye. Have a great life. I'm crazy, man. My ideas suck.